two reasons to be very excited today. Reason number one, we meet the founder and CEO of Slack. Slack is the tool for new work, transparent, open, collaborative communication, and we've been using it for 5 years, like when it was in the closed beta. And reason number two to be excited, it's sunny, and we have the only cabriolet, the only convertible that was available at Drive Now. So that's a very smart move that we did. We should do more smart things more often. Yeah, as I said, we meet Stewart Butterfield, founder and CEO of Slack. And for us, this is quite exciting because they have actually the same company mission to deliver transformation, organizational transformation to companies. For many people, it seems they're just an app to chat. But from the very beginning, Stewart directed the team towards that they deliver transformation. So they made actually their mission bigger, and well, they are part of that transformation that is happening right now. I would say they're the new work app. Any podcast that we did, like most of the companies have Slack or use something like Slack. Even Microsoft Teams is a copy of Slack. So I would say I try to like dig with him a little deeper into not just like what is Slack today, but also like what was his motivation, his personal mission, how did he came up, like how do they use Slack internally for themselves, how did he came up with that idea of not just like selling a chat app. Many great things to talk about, and we have a full hour, so well, I hope there is more to share than just my little introduction here.
I'm Christoph. Hey, nice to meet you, Stewart. Nice to meet you, Stewart.
We try not to be too prescriptive about how people use it, and I gave that example of legal approved, which is something that evolved for us, but it also evolved. It's very similar. Things have evolved at many different customer companies, and those things, those best practices, we probably should share, so people don't have to stumble upon them themselves. And there's probably some rules of thumb for how you should use Slack that everyone should know. So for example, to something that you said earlier, you should try to have the conversation in the most public channel you can. That's reasonable. So some things are confidential, you have to keep them private. But often people end up with many channels, like a private one with a very small group, maybe a larger private one, a public channel, and the nested series of channels that are bigger and bigger and bigger. And if you can have the conversation in a very broad venue, then more people can see it, more people have the benefit of it, they can search it and all of that. And that's something that we should tell people as well.
S-Bahn, okay. So we're of course not in a rush again. Well, I have another meeting here, MP has to fly back.